220. $380. Good morning. Well, as you can see, we're nearly finished this front face, which is the most important because it's the one we can all see. We've got a few layers to go, and then we're going to put the flashing on top. Well, we're going to offer a bit of flashing up on top to see how deep that needs to be, to see how far we need to take the slates up. So once we finish this, we'll nail that up, we'll get down, we'll have a look, and we'll just see what it looks like and where we need to go from there. Okay, we're going to need these. And as you can see, there's not much left of my anchor point before I run out of space.
Right, you want the...
Ooh, that is a sail, that.
Yeah.
Now, kind of the issue with this flashing thing is it's super hard to work out what size it needs to be, because the higher up you get, the smaller it looks, obviously. And we've still got, you know, the trellis work to put on, the finials to put on and stuff like that. But in my head, I had it as this really exaggerated cap, you know, that came down quite far, and it was less practical and more kind of showy, you know, this kind of big thing draped on top. I don't think that looks big enough, but we are limited on how big we can make it, because the bigger we make it, the more flex and ripple there's going to be in the copper. And even as it is, which is about 60 centimeters, we've still got to work out some clever bends to get that from rippling and keep it rigid, and to find some screw points within that as well that aren't on show. So it's not that we can't make something to go up there. It's more about what do we make. We're definitely capable of making something that surrounds the whole thing and is nice and waterproof. But it's what design we go for, and how do we get the maximum rigidity within the copper so that it's not, you know, sounding like Rolf Harris with a wobble board up there. And the cross pattern isn't going to be enough. I mean, it could be something kind of like that, quite architectural, quite solid. It makes everything super rigid, just kind of a basic plain profile. Or kind of sort of this diamond pattern thing where you make the folds on the opposite side, then the next diamond goes there, 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 and you can make up a thing. And I don't know is the answer. I think I need to kind of sleep on it. We're not short of options, a load of things can work, but the main thing is this thing, it needs to be super rigid. We need to have somewhere on the faces where we can put some hidden screws to keep it all pushed nice and tight onto the roof as well. Just want this to really, I want this turret bit to be right. I want it to really pop, you know, even if the other roofs, we go a bit simpler on the designs or put less on it. I think this turret bit should just be like everything all at once on it, you know. Anyway, like I said, we'll get there. So I'm still trying to kind of get back into the videos after kind of not getting them out very much. So some of them will be short, some of them will be long, but give it a couple of weeks and I'll be back into the rhythm of it, and we'll be back where we were a few months ago, getting the regular smooth videos. It just takes a long time to get your head back into it, especially with all the stress of this. So anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow, where we'll be tackling the last dormer, slating all around it, and then we're just filling in until we're ready to put this top bit on, whatever that will be. See you tomorrow.